All right, so we are talking about learning goal D. This is our fourth learning goal of this unit. You'll be able to explain the difference between qualitative and quantitative data collection, and also just what observations and data are at all. So that's our focus today. Let's first look at observations versus inferences. So qualitative and quantitative data are observations that you make. An observation is a fact learned directly through the five senses or through measurement. So that is what an observation is, which is different than an inference, which we'll get to in a little bit. So this will go in your notes right where it says what is an observation. Then this is one of the types of observation, a quantitative observation. Quantitative observations are collected using measurement or numbers. For example, the wolf weighed 23.6 kilograms. Notice that this has a measurement of weight, so we know this is a quantitative example. You can also see numbers in the data collection, so that's your clue that it's quantitative. Hey, look at this. The word quantitative has an N in it, so you know that if you see numbers, it's probably quantitative data. Then there's qualitative data. These are collected using your five senses. You can collect qualitative data using your sense of smell, your sense of sound, or hearing, your eyesight, that's usually what you use most of the time, your sense of touch, all of those things. For example, it's hard to see, I know, the wolf hunts at night. This is something that I have observed. Let's say I'm studying wolves in a wolf sanctuary, and I'm a scientist that is a zoologist studying wolves. So a quantitative measurement I'm going to get is the weight of the wolf. There is a measurement tool. I would use a scale to measure this. And then to figure out this information that the wolf hunts at night, I would just need to sit and observe the wolves for the whole day. And I would jot that down in my notebook as a piece of qualitative data. Here are some other examples we can do together. All right. The cat had black fur covering her whole body. Is this qualitative or quantitative data? It would be considered qualitative data because you are using your eyes to see that the cat has black fur covering her whole body. You're using your five senses. He ran 12.7 miles. This would be an example of quantitative data with an N because we are collecting a measurement. You are going to measure the distance that he ran, and we see a number here. So that's our clue that it's quantitative with an N, numbers, N, quantitative. The bird flew at a rate of 5 kilometers per hour. Quantitative data. What about the ball was made of rubber and bounced very high? You're going to watch it bounce with your eyes, which is one of your five senses. Qualitative data. The plant was brown and wilted. I'm seeing this with my eyes. Qualitative data. All right, now let's talk about observation versus inference. In inference, which you can put in your notes where it says inference, conclusions and explanations about events that are not directly observed. For example, we see this girl in the picture. The girl has red hair. The girl has her head on the desk with her arms in front of her. The girl's eyes are closed. The girl is wearing a striped shirt. These are all observations I made, but here's an inference. Sarah is laying her head on the desk, so she must be sick. I am guessing based on the fact that she's laying her head on the desk and her eyes are closed and she's at a desk that she must be sick and not feeling well and ready for school. That is something I'm guessing. Maybe she's not sick. Maybe she's just bored. Maybe she's tired. We don't know just based on this picture what she's feeling. So that would be an inference. We're making an inference based on what we're seeing here. You've probably also heard the term inference in reading class before because we make a lot of inferences when we're reading. I think, now you can try it on your own. At the bottom of page 8 in your notebook, you're going to see a practice activity giving you a little picture of a guy. And you're going to give me 2 qualitative observations, 2 quantitative observations, and 2 inferences. See if you can do it. Try it out. Good luck.